Video clips that have audio will have a blue waveform along the bottom in the timeline. To separate the audio from the video, right-click the clip and select Detach Audio. The audio will be separated and put into its own clip, and can now be edited and moved independently of the video. However, be aware that audio clips will always be linked to the visual clip that's above it with an attachment point. When that visual clip is moved, it will take the audio clip with it. However, the audio clip can be moved freely. To link an audio clip to a different clip, press and hold the Option and Command keys and click the audio clip where it meets the new clip. This can be helpful when rearranging visual clips. To quickly adjust the volume of audio clips, click and drag the horizontal line that runs through them. Move the line down to decrease the volume and up to increase. Avoid going into the red range as this means the audio is too loud. Try to make sure the volume levels are roughly the same in all audio clips throughout the project, so the audience doesn't have to adjust their volume to hear properly. Another way to adjust the volume is in the adjustments, which are above the viewer. Make sure the audio clip is selected. Click the volume adjustment and adjust the slider to change the volume. To fade the audio at the beginning and end, use the circular handles that appear on both sides of the clip. To fade it in, click and drag the first handle to the right. To fade it out, move the handle at the end to the left. The volume of the clip can be adjusted throughout the clip as well with a technique called keyframing. Keyframing can be useful for changing the volume at certain points, such as to fade out a background music track during dialogue. To adjust the volume with keyframes, hold the Option key and click the volume control line in the audio clip. A keyframe, which looks like a dot, will appear. Then, move the cursor to the right and Option click again to create a second keyframe. Click and drag the keyframe down to decrease the volume, or up to increase. To create a fade in, set the first keyframe to a low volume and the second keyframe to a higher one. To create a fade out, set the first keyframe to a high volume and the second to a lower one. When played, iMovie will automatically change the volume between the two keyframes, creating a fade. Keyframes that are close together will create a quick fade, while keyframes that are further apart will create a slower fade. More information about iMovie can be found on our other videos, or by visiting the PLU Knowledge Base. If you need assistance, please feel free to reach out to Instructional Technologies.